The movie kicks off with a bang, narrating the epic downfall of humanity post a virus outbreak that didn't just take our chit-chat away but our smarts too. Over time, while humans were busy figuring out pantomime, apes evolved, becoming the new brainiacs on the block. Enter Caesar, not the salad, but an ape with a mission, famed for propelling ape-like civilization to newfound heights, despite his soft spot for humans, a tribute to his human rearing. But alas, as the screen fades in, we're smack at his funeral. Picture this, a sea of apes, mourning, dropping petals on their beloved leader's head before lighting up a sky-high pyre. A send-off fit for an ape king. Fast forward a few centuries, and what do we have? Apes have carved out their own clans across landscapes. Among these, one clan stands out.
In the vibrant heart of the Eagle Clan, nestled among the ruins of Los Angeles, the young trio Noah, Suna, and Anaya are on the brink of a thrilling rite of passage. Today, they navigate the perilous cliffs in a quest to bond with powerful eagles, a tribe tradition. While Suna and Anaya swiftly secure their eggs, Noah, ever the adventure seeker, aims for the ultimate challenge, a nest perched daringly high up the cliff. With a clever mix of strategy and brute strength, he ascends, the anticipation building with every grip and tug. Just as he triumphantly snatches an egg, drama ensues. The mother eagle swoops in fiercely, a whirl of feathers and fury. Noah tumbles, but fear not, quick as a flash, he grabs onto an old building's ledge, barely missing a beat. And there, suspended in thrilling victory, the future eagle warrior grins triumphantly against the wild sky. With hearts pounding, Noah and his pals gallop back to their trusty steeds, only to discover a blanket heist. As they ponder the mystery, rustling bushes hint at the thief's hasty getaway. Quick on the uptake, Anya, armed with a rock and Olympic thrower precision, unearths not a thief, but rather, intriguing footsteps leading to a ghostly vanishing act under a tunnel. Plot twist. The missing blanket is snagged on a bush at the tunnel's entrance. The intrepid trio tiptoe closer, but are stopped in their tracks by a whiff of echoes, that notorious human scent. Spooked to their core, they bolt back to safety on their trusty mounts, all the way to their village where no sign language savvy mom, Dar, awaits. Phew, what a wild ride.
Meet Noah and his father Koro, the mighty Eagle clan leader. As our story unfolds, Noah, shaking in his boots, tries to sidestep his fears by fiddling with a fishing rod. But alas, the father-son duo arrive at the clan's aviary to inspect eagle nests. Mid-conversation about tomorrow's big ritual, Koro's nose twitches as he detects a strange smell on Noah's blanket. It's the scent of an echo. Did Noah sneak beyond the Valley of the Shadow? Despite his protests of innocence, Koro is not fully convinced. With a stern look, he warns Noah about the dangers of echoes, then quickly shows the blanket to the worried clan elders. That night, drama unfolds. Noah stumbles upon the same human woman from earlier, and to his shock, she pushes him on the chest.
In a whirlwind of events, our hero's egg-cracking blunder spells disaster as the bonding ceremony is tossed out the window. Swiftly, he rings up his pals. Though Suna and Anaya are chill about delaying their rites, Noah is having none of it. Fueled by determination, he dashes off in search of a new egg. But hold your horses, because that's when things get truly wild. Stumbling upon a dearly departed ape, and then a clanmate with a knife in his back, Noah does what any sensible person would do. He hides. Just then, a gang of masked apes crashes the party. Led by the ruthless gorilla Silva, this ferocious hunting posse from the coastal clan is on a manhunt. And oh boy, they snag Noah's blanket, sniffing out a scent of human intrigue. As luck would have it, Silva also discovers Noah's horse. Talk about a rough day.
It's so it can run back and lead them to the village. When Noah returns, he is greeted by a shocking view. The entire village is on fire. The masked apes are rounding up the clan members using strange weapons which have electrocuting rods on one end. The big gorilla General Silver then brutally kills one of the village's elders, all the while shouting for Caesar. Scared, Noah climbs up the tower which has the aviary on top, but Silver spots him from afar and starts following him inside the aviary. The father-son duo free up as many eagles as possible before it's too late. Just then Silver arrives at the scene and beats Kororo to a pulp. Noah tries to help, but he's thrown off the tower and Kororo is ultimately killed. In the morning, an unconscious Noah wakes up amidst the ruins of his home. His worst fears come true as he finds his father's mangled body nearby. Heartbroken, the young ape, after giving Kororo a heartfelt send-off, our daring young ape Noah sets off on an epic quest to reunite with his clan. But wait, there goes Kororo's eagle, flying off like it's late for a very important date. Without hesitation, Noah leaps onto his horse and zooms through a mysterious tunnel, even though his dad had strictly marked it as a no-go zone. On the other side, nature's taken over what used to be a bustling human habitat. Talk about a fixer-upper. Next morning, as Noah attempts to buddy up with the eagle using a secret family chant, plot twist, the eagle's having none of it, giving him a swift claw to the arm before peacing out. Ouch! Our adventure gets even hotter when Noah, now a little battle-worn, stumbles upon a field deep in a forest. And guess what? It looks like a battle royal just wrapped up there. Talk about timing, huh? Noah's adventure takes a wild turn as he literally crashes through a ceiling, landing straight into a trap. Ouch, right? But things get even hairier when he encounters RQA, an orangutan with quite the story. RQA, mistaking Noah for one of the notorious masked apes, soon learns of Noah's real plight. Our furry friend RQA unfolds his own tale of survival against the intruders, who had attacked his clan, leading him to a life hiding under the forest floor in a cunningly hidden settlement. Here's the kicker, RQA isn't just any orangutan, he's a survivor turned scholar. He unveils a treasure trove of books to a bewildered Noah, who's never seen anything like it. RQA then drops another bombshell. He's part of the Order of Caesar, a group that lives by the teachings of the legendary Caesar himself, guardians of law and order in the ape world. Now, plot twist, RQA is the last of his order. Enter the villain, Proxy, a tyrant masquerading as Caesar leading the deluded masked apes. Will Noah and RQA team up to bring down this imposter? Stay tuned.
Hold onto your hats, folks. The wise old orangutan spun some tales, painting a vivid picture of days when humans and apes lived side by side, a pet project of Caesar himself. But our hero Noah, ever focused, snipped that chat short, zipping back to his trusty horse with a mission to reunite with his clan. As they left the settlement, who pops up again? That pesky human girl. And what does our dashing adventurer do? He shoos her away, but not before revealing to his new pal RQA that she's been tailing him all the way from his village. This juicy bit of news was enough for RQA to leap onto his horse and join the quest. As night fell, our intrepid duo camped under the stars, munching on their supplies, when who should sneakily appear but our little human friend, snatching 2 fruits right under their noses. Before Noah could lose his cool, the ever-wise RQA played the peacekeeper, suggesting the girl was just ravenous. He urged Noah to lend her his blanket to fend off the chill. Did Noah oblige? Nope, he clung to that blanket like a lifeline. So, here's the scoop. Noah's snuggly blanket, a precious memento from his mom, turned into a lesson in compassion, taught by none other than Rocka channeling Caesar's wisdom. With a bit of reluctance, Noah handed over the blanket to a little girl, a move that caught the eye of an older Rudin. Turns out, this kiddo is sharper than your average post-virus human. Let's just say she's not exactly playing with a full deck of dunces.
Amazed by her smarts, Rocka decides to name her Nova, after another remarkable human from Caesar's past. Talk about living up to a legacy. Caesar, you see, had a similar upbringing among humans, making his stories something of an A-list gossip in the ape world.
Fast forward to a night at the observatory, where both Noah and Nova are starstruck, quite literally. They're peering through a telescope, jaws dropping in awe. But here's the kicker. Humans these days aren't supposed to show smarts or emotions like Nova did, shaking up Noah's whole understanding of, well, everything.
The next day, after chewing it over with Rocka, Noah decides to bring Nova along for the ride. Yep, this girl's definitely going places, and not just in the galaxy-gazing sense.
They come across a singular zebra grazing in the forest. Amused, they get down from their horses and follow the zebra, only to notice a huge herd that is drinking from a nearby ravine. To their utter surprise, a group of humans also slowly gathers around the ravine. A visibly emotional Noah stares at them, but they look nothing like her. While Noah looks healthy, fit, and well-dressed, these humans look malnourished and are wearing primitive clothes. Seeing that the girl has found her herd, Noah decides to continue on his journey. He tells RQA to stay with her and the humans and teach them the ways of Caesar. Before departing, the wise orangutan gives Noah his necklace that contains a symbol of the Order of Caesar. RQA then returns to Noah, who is still observing the human herd with tears in her eyes. However, she does not react positively when she notices Noah riding away. She tries to get back to him, but RQA misunderstands the situation and pulls her towards.
Just when you think things couldn't get any more intense, the rogue apes led by the menacing Silva swoop in to shake things up. In a thrilling moment, our heroine Nova, who reveals her real name as May, dives into the underbrush, while Rocka stands tall, trying to shield her. But as the baddies close in, who swoops in to save the day? None other than Noah. With adrenaline pumping, the trio make a break for it, barely escaping to a nearby shore. Catching their breath, May drops a bombshell. She speaks, revealing her true intention to find more humans and disclosing that Noah's village folks are holed up in a bunker controlled by the coastal clan. But wait, there's no rest for the weary. Pushing forward, they find themselves at a bridge where Silva, relentless as ever, corners them once again. In a heart-pounding skirmish, May is grabbed by one of the apes, and, oh no, she falls into the In a thrilling twist of events, Noah finds herself ensnared in a river net, only for Rocka to come to her rescue. But wait, plot twist. Rocka gets tangled too. Just as things look grim, Silva swoops in with a knife, not to save the day, but to capture both Noah and May. Just when all hopes seem lost, a powerful reminder of Caesar's wise words, "Apes together strong," inspires a heroic sacrifice. The mighty gorilla slashes the net, but alas, drowns in his bold effort. In the aftermath, Noah and May find themselves whisked away to the mysterious settlement of Proximus, nestled right beside an enigmatic giant vault that has baffled minds for ages. There, Noah is introduced not only to the curious trio, Dar, Suna, and Anaya, but also to the peculiar sight of Proximus with his human advisor, Trevathan, who seems eerily content with humanity's fall from grace. As the tension mounts, Proximus unveils his grand scheme to unlock the mysteries of the vault. Stay tuned as the intrigue continues. The plot thickens. So here we have our hero Noah, grappling with a heavy heart as his hopes dim. That is, until he glimpses the necklace given by RQA, hitting him like the lightning bolt of inspiration. It screams, "Remember Caesar's teachings, lad." Realizing that Proximus' plans have more holes than a Swiss cheese, Noah decides it's high time to act.
He zips off to find May, who's on a wild scavenger hunt for something like a book, essentially her golden ticket to getting humanity's chit-chat back on track. And oh, what's this? A master plan unfolds. Noah, together with May, Suna, and Anaya, concoct a scheme slicker than a wet bar of soap. They plan to drench whatever's in the vault to junk it completely.
But hold your horses, because here comes Trevathan, raining on their parade with a casual, "Nice try, but no cigar." May, ever the charmer, tries to persuade him to swap teams, while tensions mount high enough to pop. What a roller coaster, right? Sit tight, because it feels like we're just getting to the good part.
In an unbelievable twist, just as things couldn't get more tense, our brave May resorts to some drastic measures. She chokes a troublesome cohort to death and sends him for a waterlogged finale courtesy of the apes. Pow! Next up, May and her crew play with fire, literally, as they rig explosives around the dam near Proximus's place. During their sneaky venture, they stumble upon a bunker, and hello, history. Inside, books echo the memories of apes behind bars, a rather grim reminder of humans holding the reins.
In the meantime, May fires up the generators and discovers not just any book, but a decryption key among the ancient mechanics, and, oops, the main vault gate swings wide open. Dun dun dun. As the group tries to sneak out after their little history lesson, Proximus, with his brigade, ambushes them. The standoff heats up when his lieutenant, Lightning, plays dirty by holding Suna at knife point. In a dramatic face-off, Proximus demands answers. Cool as a cucumber, May whips out the revolver. Talk about a cliffhanger.
Well, hold on to your hats, folks. Just when things couldn't get any more electrifying, our hero takes a direct hit of lightning to the chest and, wham, down he goes. But wait, there's more chaos to come. Miss, ever the inquisitive one, inquires about extra firearms, only to be met with May's cryptic refusal, followed by a mind-blowing act of blowing up a dam. Oh, the drama. As water floods the bunker, the Proximus' apes are washed away in an instant, while the Eagle clan scrambles upward in a desperate escape. Meanwhile, poor Noah finds himself in a heart-pounding chase with Silver, the burly gorilla who just can't squeeze through like our nimble hero. Splash! Down goes Silver, swallowed by the rushing waters. But just as you catch your breath, the villainous Proximus swoops in, hell-bent on making Noah pay for his meddling. As Proximus corners him, ready to deliver the fatal blow, Noah taps into a secret power, his father's soul-stirring songs. Rising in unison, the Eagle clan joins the chorus, their voices a mighty wind beneath the wings of their feathered friends. The eagles dive, they claw, they peck, and at last, Proximus meets his dramatic, and oh so deserved end, tumbling off the edge. How's that for a feather-ruffled finale?